treatment center space, you're like, hey, insurance approved 40 days.
Yeah.
You got to solve this shit in 40 days.
Complete life turnaround in 40 days.
Versus private practice, private pay, where it's like, hey, we got all the time in the world.
This is the Atomic Souls Podcast.
You are wearing a white soul.
I know. I haven't worn this in a while, too. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I'll wear that today.
It's a good design because it it has that vintage kind of look to it.
Yeah, all their stuff is like vintage, but not.
We need to do some vintage.
Their offices are goals. They always are posting like their murals and stuff.
But yeah, it's a $1 billion company.
I know, but that's how you do it. Some people don't. They just pocket all the money.
$1,000 company.
Invest it. Like
yeah. Well,
that's how you do $1 billion company.
Yeah. If we get there, we'll do the same thing.
Okay.
That's
what I need to hear.
What's that?
That's what I needed to hear.
Yeah. Goals.
We do need to get a mural.
Afford a mural.
Afford a mural.
Yeah.
Once we can, we got that wall that's ready.
Well,
a couple walls.
I'm meeting with our Billings company in 2 hours. So.
Where's my money, bitch?
I'm not going to quite say that, but we're going to discuss a plan of action. I think our billing company is really good. I think
it's a bad time of year.
It's a bad time of year, and we're in the slump of transition from the old billing company, which was horrible.
It's been like half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you need a billing company, Hill Country Billings or whatever they're called. They're good.
Hill Country Billing.
Yeah, I think it's something else. Hill Country
Billing Associates or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Call them Hilco.
Hilco.
Or Julie. I say, email Julie. I don't know.
There
Lori was like, what is the kratom diagnosis? Because there's confusion of like, it's an opiate, but it's not.
Kratom?
Yeah. And so she's like, is it other substance? They've been using it like an opiate. And that is kind of like the diagnosis.
It's still legal though, isn't it?
It's like Delta 9 where like they keep changing the strains to make it legal. So it's more of like a research drug.
Isn't it like the worst detox right now?
Yeah, it's worse than opiates.
That's insane.
Yeah, so she was like, I don't know what to code it. And so I was like, email Julie because I don't either. Like it could go either way.
Who was asking? Lori?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, let's ask the billing company. They probably know.
Yeah. It's wild how stuff like that is legal for one, but how it can be like publicly known, hey, this is horrible for you. And you're like, fuck it.
I mean, nicotine
has benefits to it though. Like I'm not promoting nicotine by any means.
Kratom does too. They say it relaxes you.
The nicotine has like cognitive boost.
Okay. Kratom tries to promote the same thing. So.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know enough about kratom, I guess, but opiate in general, not good.
Yeah. People don't realize, they don't market it like this is an opiate. You're going to have to go to detox. They just market it as a gas station feel good.
This is gas station heroin.
Yeah. Really? Well, I think they rode off the back of like the Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10, whatever. It's probably like Delta 30 now. But they like rode off the back of that. And the gas station one is called 7-0. So it kind of seems like it's just another strain of weed. But it's not. It's an opiate. So Kratom, the Kratom Big Pharma did magic with their marketing there. Just rode the coattails of Delta.
Yeah. Insanity.
It is.
Well, that's not what we had planned to talk about. It is nuts.
It's a hot topic.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how anybody could look at that and not say like the system is trying to keep us down.
Yeah.
Because I'm, very conservative, very much pick yourself up by your bootstraps kind of person.
Yeah.
But I can absolutely acknowledge like the system is trying to fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. I see all these like drug busts happening right now. I'm like, that's a fuck ton of meth. Like,
right.
Are people actually using that much meth? Like, that is insane. And think of like was like an 18-wheeler full of meth. They just busted.
Oh, it's absolutely getting used.
Like,
Yeah.
that's insane.
The insane part to me is,
That's a lot of
yeah,
meth.
that's not Billy and Jimmy in the back of the trailer park cooking that.
That's a
is
whole operation.
Yeah, you're talking about an industrial operation.
Yeah. That's insane.
So
the fact that there's that much demand. Yeah, I get dark.
and that much organization around supply.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about like corporate organization.
Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh, that's crazy to me. Yeah, that and like the supply and demand for human trafficking. It's like so organized and there's so much demand. It's so disgusting and dark and obnoxious.
It's insanity. It's all kind of connected together too.
It is.
Well, I mean, you got to be an evil, fucked up individual to do any of that stuff.
It's they're like organized, fucked up individuals.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's so dark. It's so foreign to me.
What's that?
That kind of like fucked upness.
I wouldn't say it's foreign to me. I know some fucked up people, but
You've been around different people than me.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been around people, but I don't know.
I think that, but remember back when like you're in college and stuff and you just thought everybody was like out for the best for everybody? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
There's people that want to kill you. There's people that want to abduct you. Like there's bad people out there and you're like, no, everybody's fine. No.
Yeah, I was like pretty sheltered as a kid.
Yeah. Well, I forgot exactly how he worded it, but Jordan Peterson was doing a lecture and he was talking about how people often confuse what was it? Like being reserved with being weak. Like people that are good, reserved individuals doesn't mean that they're weak. You have to be capable of great violence to actually be considered like a reserved and calm and collected person. If you're just weak, you're not even capable of it. So it's not like there's no heroism in you not doing bad things. You're not capable of bad things. Does that make sense?
You saying I was weak? I was not capable of bad things?
No. I think you think about like children for the most part are genuinely good. Like they don't, they look at life like life's, a great, wonderful thing and they're taking it all in and stuff. And I think for people that make it to adulthood with like that, childlike wonder, I think it's awesome. It's great.
Yeah.
But also like you weren't capable of envisioning that level of evil.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
That was a distinct difference. We talked about the other day, like I can think of some really fucked up shit and I'm one of the good guys. So I can only imagine what the bad guys are capable of.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's a wild world out there.
Yeah. It probably goes back to like how their family was and grew up or like lack of family. And, if you don't have direction, I do feel like my family was like very solid for the most part, like classic family.
I think it's different
Yeah.
with a daughter versus a son too. Because there's a lot of stuff that my sister was sheltered from that we talk about today. And she's like, you did what? And as a kid, like my dad wasn't trying to protect me. My dad was trying to make me a man. And that's a very different thing.
Yeah. You go through a little trauma to
exactly.
man up.
Like hunting, I think I go back to that a lot. I think that was a huge like character builder for me because like going hunting and having to kill an animal and skin an animal and understand this is where your food comes from and appreciating the animal for providing it and appreciating our capability of violence to acquire it.
Yeah.
My sister never experienced any of that stuff. And there's tons of people that I see today that have never experienced any of that. And they're like, oh, I can't understand why you go hunt. Just go to the grocery store. You think that's fucking better?
Yeah. You actually, do you know where it comes from?
Right.
I was laughing because did I tell you that what Harley said about the turkey picture your mom sent? Your mom sent a picture of turkeys because we had FaceTime her. She's like, oh, there's 2 turkeys. So she sent pictures. And Harley goes, "We need to eat them."
Yeah, that's my girl.
I was like, Harley.
That's my girl right there. Yeah,
She's funny.
she
Yeah.
is.
I feel like she understands big concepts like that, or she is understanding it.
She does, I think, because we allow exposure to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was impressed how she did with like seeing the deer
Yeah.
after you shot it.
And again, I think that goes back to like, in general, I think most parents are trying to do the best they can, and we're all just hoping for the best, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think
that could have went very differently.
Yeah. A lot of people I think are like shelter their kids too much to like protect them instead of like, oh, let me test out, see.
Yeah.
In like a healthy sense. Like if she had freaked out, like, all right, let's go back inside.
Well, I think
let's talk about it.
Yeah, going back to how I was raised versus how my sister was raised. We were raised in the same household with the same exact parents, but raised very differently because they were protecting my sister.
Yeah.
And I think to some degree, my dad's like, I don't know how to be a woman. Like, yeah, you protect them, right? But he's like, I know how to be a man. I'm going to make a man out of you.
Yeah.
And so we were raised different. We were exposed to different things, and we came up very differently. We have a lot of similarities. Like, we both have absurdly undeserved confidence a lot of times.
You both do.
And I think that comes, some of that's nature, right? Some of that's going to be genetic, but a lot of that's the nurturing too, the way our parents raised us. But
yeah. Harley is also pretty confident. She's such a good mixture of us.
Yeah.
She's like cautious, but also confident at the same time.
The cautious stuff, I remember being a kid and like there being certain things. Like when I wanted to learn how to swim, there wasn't we didn't go to classes for 6 weeks or nothing like that. My dad threw me in the pool and said, best of luck to you. But I remember being scared to like, I remember going to Uncle Steve's house when I was a little bit of kid. He had a pool and we would do a party there, like a family reunion party every single year. And I remember climbing up on the slide for the pool and just sitting there and everybody's like, go. And I would not go. And I think my dad just finally pushed me, like, just to get out of everybody else's way.
Yeah.
But like I was getting nervous about going down a slide into a pool.
You don't like heights too, though.
I do not like heights.
That is consistent.
Yeah.
That is one thing you've never gotten over.
I still have not gotten over that. I do not like heights.
I remember my grandfather would say, what can Mike not do?
Yeah.
And we were building that thing in the house. You could not get up the ladder. And I was so fast to call him. I was like, Papa, I can't do heights. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you are confident. I do feel like Harley is pretty cautious. But when she knows she can do something, she goes for it.
I think the caution comes from awareness.
She's
like we were talking about
aware.
That with the horses.
She's so smart.
She was getting on the horses with her cousin, and her cousin's just like, hell yeah, I'm getting on a horse.
Great. Yeah.
But like there's no awareness of this animal could kill me.
Yeah, and she was nervous.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not brave enough.
Yeah, I'm not brave enough. Well, I think she's made progress with that because even like watching Harry Potter last night, that she was like, there's a part where he's like slaying the like big snake dragon thing. And usually she gets scared at that stuff, but she was like play fighting with it. And she was like being the hero too.
That's why I put it on.
Yeah.
I intentionally put on the shows that are like a little beyond where she should be at.
Yeah.
Even with the Frozen 2. She wants to watch Frozen. I always try to get her to watch Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Because they have a couple of scenes where she gets really scared.
Yeah.
But
she gets scared with like the Moana stuff too, but I feel like the last few weeks she's been like embracing the like brave hero, and she's like, he's so brave.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Progress.
Yeah.
I don't want her to be a little scaredy cat because I was that. I feel like it held me back from a lot. So
I was never scared of anything except heights. Couldn't do heights.
Your dad didn't push you off a ladder. He couldn't fix that one.
Hey.
He should have taken you skydiving.
I'll go 1v3 fighting people, but if I got to climb 3 steps to get there, I ain't showing up.
He should have taken you skydiving. Fix that one.
We went parasailing a couple of times. We used to go to the beach every single year. And parasailing was different though. I don't know what it is about that, but you get up there and
it's safe because you're still attached to a rope.
No, I feel like you're you're so high up that it doesn't feel real anymore.
Doesn't register.
Yeah. It's like looking out a window on an airplane. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. But I think you're so far disconnected from the ground.
Yeah. Just turns off the fear.
Maybe so. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
That is weird.
But yeah,
that should be studied.
if I get on a ladder,
Well,
like literally just 3 feet off the ground and change a light bulb, I'm like, ooh.
I know.
It's weird.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, we were going to talk about values.
Okay. Great. It's a great segue. I think majority of my values come from the way I was raised.
Yeah.
And then
and I was thinking like values within like how you're raised and like the people who are in that organized evil stuff, like their values and being raised was very different than like what you or I were raised with.
Yeah. I think people might disagree with this, but now I've gotten older and I've met more people from other cultures, and I mean like outside of America cultures.
Yeah.
Like I won't say friends, but people that I've associated with that are from the Middle East and from the UK and from, all these different places. A concept that I hear a lot of people talk about is like inherent morality. And I just don't think that exists. Whether you believe in a God or not, I kind of think that's where religion is important because it gives you a standard of morality. Yeah. Because things that we think are just horrible, pure evil things, I have met people from other parts of the world and they're like, what are you talking about? Like, that's just part of our culture.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. So yeah, I think I think in that regard, like having some type of religious or spiritual centering of communities is really important, because other than that, y'all just taking your own personalized guess at what is good or bad or moral or not.
Well, like our brain wants to survive and it wants pleasure. And so left to our own devices, that's what we're going to do. And so having some kind of like moral or ethical or philosophical guidance that directs you to like helping the world is a more noble thing in my experience.
Yeah, because in general, most religious-based moralities are going against whatever your nature is.
Yeah, like even like Buddhist, like monks, like they're doing the whole meditation thing because they're trying to quiet their mind. Yeah. Naturally, the mind is noisy.
Sure. Oh, speaking of monks, I heard me and Khalid were getting coffee the other day, and he told me just the coolest story ever. I don't remember where it was at, but it was a monastery that had monks at it. And the monks would go down, I guess there was a town like 6 or 7 miles away from them down the hill. And they would go down there and beg for money. They didn't even need the money. They would get the money and then donate it back to the town. Wow. But the reason they did it is they weren't doing it for them. They were doing it for the people, because they were saying giving, you get more satisfaction than receiving. Yeah. And so they would go down there simply for the opportunity for people to give to them. And then they would turn around and give it right back to the community. Yeah. Well, I thought that was really, really cool. It came up because we were talking about how to nurture relationships and stuff like that. And he said a big thing that he's been working on is allowing himself to receive gifts, because you actually get a stronger connection to somebody when you give to them than when you receive from them.
I remember he said that. He was like, someone wanted to buy him something, and he said, sure, because he knew it would do more for the relationship, right? And he actually wanted the thing. Yeah. And so I just thought that was like a very profound concept. Yeah. And it makes sense, because like, let's say you see somebody, on the side of the road that's begging, and you just kind of feel called, like, okay, I need to give them some money. Yeah. You're going to think about that for probably the next week. Yeah. They ain't thinking it past that interaction. Right. They just got the money. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, every time you're reading your Kindle, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, that's the best gift I ever gave you, because you're reading it all the time. I love that Kindle. Even people here at the office are like, oh my God, he is reading that all the time. Good job. Yeah, it's great. It really is. get so much joy out of it, probably more than you do.
Yeah, that's funny.
Because you're hard to buy gifts for, so it's also like extra. Like
You are hard to buy gift for too.
what?
Yes.
You just ask and I'll tell you what I want.
Well, the issue is like, I don't know. You'll tell me what you want, and then I'll buy it, and then you use it for 3 or 4 months, and then it's gone. Like, you're like, oh, I want, jewelry. I'll get you jewelry, and then you wear it once a year. Or
True.
I'll get you a watch, and you'll wear it for a couple of months, and then I just see it sitting there dead for months on end.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you just want things temporarily.
That's my ADHD right there.
Right.
I want it. Yeah.
So, anywho, that makes it difficult.
I'll
to buy
tell you
for
more staple items that I want.
Temu gift card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shein. Fast fashion.
Yeah, I think we're difficult to get for because we just get what we want when we want it.
Yeah, that's why you're hard to buy for, is because you just buy it when you're like, oh, I want that. Okay, I'm going to buy it.
I've never been like a traditional holiday or birthday person.
Yeah.
Like I've never understood the concept of, we need to wait till this special event to get something for each other or to see each other when it comes to extended family and stuff like that. If I want to see somebody, I call them up and say, hey, when we hanging out? Or if I want to buy something, then if I can afford it, okay, I'm just going to go buy that.
My parents were big on waiting, I think because I liked a lot of things. Then I would not like a lot of things. So they would be like, all right, for your birthday, or all right, for Christmas. So that way, like, it slowed me down to, like, think about what I wanted.
See, I think that's a difference between raising a son and a daughter, because I feel like that was the case with my sister. But with me, my dad was always like, sounds like you need a job. Sounds like you need to make more money. Sounds like you need to work harder.
Yeah.
And so, like, he always attached things that I wanted to pushing me to have ambition to get it.
Yeah.
Like, it all had to be tied to work ethic or something like that.
I feel like we do that a lot with Harley. I've actually been trying to, like, do it a little bit less with her.
I've been thinking about it with the poo-poo situation.
Yeah.
Like the poo to see a movie where she's sitting there like straining. I'm gonna poo.
I know. Yeah. Because I went and got an Oreo yesterday. She's like, I want one. And usually we're like, oh, you have to like earn sweets. And I was like, you know what? There you go.
Yeah.
Just for the fun of it. Like,
Yeah.
Or like going to buy her toys the other day. Like, she did not want me to spend her money. But that was a whole thing.
It's a good lesson to learn, though.
But yeah, at the same time, I was like, let's just a random Saturday. Like, let's just go like spend your $13 and exchange a gift that we got that was the same gift we had. So,
Well, I think you can learn things in stages, right? Like she's learning the value of money.
yeah.
X amount of dollars allows me to get X item. And then we can start integrating that, work ethic for accumulation of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like
There's a balance though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not everything has to be a lesson.
right. I think that's something that's really cool about being a parent is like I'm constantly reflecting on what my childhood was like and like what I think was, that was like a very good distinguishing moment.
Yeah.
Or man, I wish my parents would have done that differently.
Yeah.
In most cases, I think my parents did a great job. I'm very thankful for them.
Yeah.
But like,
No one's perfect.
yeah. But like the holiday thing, I think that's a big reason why holidays aren't a big deal for me because I was raised to work hard so you can do whatever you want. And so now I'm like, yeah, I bust my ass so I can buy that thing when I want to buy that thing. Yeah. And so like I don't have to, sit here and wait for Santa to bring me whatever it is that I want. Not that I'm pretty simple. There's not like super big things that I want, but
Just expensive things.
when's the last time I bought something expensive?
Oh, let me check the Amazon.
That's a you. That ain't me. I get books. That's all I get.
Lights he ordered.
It was business expenses, and that was $30.
Anyways, values. How do
Values.
values go into how we're raised in the trajectory of our lives?
So big value for me is family, like you and Harley. That's my priority above all else. That's my why, right?
Yeah.
Everything else is centered around supporting that.
Yeah.
I think that is a huge factor of that is the family I grew up in. I was very blessed that my parents stayed together the whole time. They're still together. Been married for like 40 years.
Same.
But that's what I grew up
Rare.
thinking, like, this is the norm, even though it wasn't the norm for most people. For me, it was.
Yeah.
And so coming into, even us dating into marriage and stuff, that's what my expectation was. Like, I didn't expect.
I know. I tried to friend zone you, and you said no.
Yeah.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
Yeah. I mean,
But I like that because my family was like, it's still together and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But it was there was kind of a message of like that they like to help other people, but then I kind of felt a little neglected at times. Not that I like was like, like intentionally. And so I really liked that you were like, no, like I'm intentional.
yeah, I'm very intentional with everything.
And so I really liked that. So
Yeah.
it's like, ooh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just, I think those are little like nuances of the way I was raised. And then like, what you were saying just a second ago was, like, not that you're neglected, but it felt like we're always having to give to other people and stuff.
It was less focused on like
Yeah.
family time, which is like fine,
Sure.
It didn't fuck me up too much, but
Yeah. Well,
it definitely is. I appreciate your focus on family time
yeah.
because you have to like redirect me a lot of times
Yeah.
because that's like my natural,
Right.
upbringing was to like kind of focus more on career stuff or
Yeah.
outside people.
I think it's a difficult thing to balance because they're both important. It's like dieting. Like, it's hard to diet because you got to eat. Food's important. But then
Google is calling me.
yeah, you're supposed to be on Do Not Disturb. But then it's hard to not overindulge because you enjoy food.
Yeah.
So like in that regard, it's hard to not be selfish because you need to be giving, right?
Yeah.
But then it's hard to not be like self-defeating because you're overgiving.
Yeah.
I see people on both sides of that spectrum. That was one thing. I don't even know if I would say that was from the way I was raised. I think that was more with me seeing other people fail in both directions. And I was like, I want to always be giving and I always want to be providing value, but from an overflowing cup. Like I want to make sure my cup is full first and my people are taken care of.
Yeah.
And then give out from there.
Yeah.
Give from abundance, I guess is the
Right. Yeah. So what value is that?
I don't know. I don't know. It's like the value of blue collar. Like I feel like I'll constantly have to provide value. Like it drives me insane to see people that are entertainers that make all this money.
Yeah.
But by no means I'm saying it's wrong. Like they do provide value.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to like quantify tangible value there versus
I agree. I think entertainers are grossly overpaid. And
Right.
I'm like, for what? Like for 30 minutes of a good time? Like
yeah.
to escape the world? Like
Right. But then I'll watch, somebody.
but I indulge in entertainment. So.
Well, that's the thing. We all do. I think that's a testament to how blessed we are. And so, like we all think, oh, life's so hard and I'm depressed and I got this and that. Like we live better than anybody has ever lived in history. Like we live better than kings and queens did a few hundred years ago.
I think we are too entertained.
We are. That's the problem.
Yeah. So we get depressed because it's not fulfilling us. And that's why I think I have that view of like being an entertainer would not be fulfilling for me because it doesn't feel like it's doing good for the world.
Oh, it absolutely.
It's just distracting the world.
Yeah.
Which some people are called to like do that and be that like levity and the like seriousness of all things. But it's just too much. There's so many like. At what point do you stop needing that?
Well, yeah, we're a consumer-centric society.
They're keeping us distracted and on drugs.
But I mean, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Full circle.
But yeah, I mean, there's no way I could do that. Like I like doing this, but
which is, I guess, entertainment.
Yeah, this is entertainment. But even doing this, like I feel like we've recorded episodes before. I'm like, that's trash. I'm throwing that away.
Yeah,
and it was probably entertaining content. But I'm like, we didn't provide value to anybody.
Yeah, like actually dive into like a deep topic.
Right. And so yeah, I don't.
So providing value is a value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always describe it as I always try to be value forward. I want to provide more value to people than they provide to me. Always. I always want to be a producer, not a consumer. Yeah. But again, I feel like that is a very blue collar mentality.
It is, because I feel like I am naturally a consumer. And I feel like once I had like a spiritual awakening, it was more like, okay, now I need, like, I feel called to like give back to the world. And not just, I was like very depressed before I had like a big spiritual awakening. And I was like literally out of like a fucking depression medication commercial, like had a blanket around me, staring out the back door of my house. Like people are like, are you okay?
Right.
And then I don't know, I just started like texting people every morning and going to more church services and like focusing on connection and just like giving to people. And then that started to like give to me, and like I found a lot more like peace and comfort in like giving to others. And
absolutely,
like my natural state though is to like turn inwards and like self-preserve and consume.
Yeah, I'm almost the opposite of that. My natural state is to want to self-sacrifice so everybody else can have. Yeah. And then I don't protect,
I know. What's mine. Like, where do you want to go eat dinner? I don't know. Like, where do you want to go? You're like, no, you pick. Jesus Christ, please pick something.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying other people don't have those same values, but I feel like it's a very core centric theme to just like blue collar, lower middle class. Yeah. Like I'll hang out with my buddies back in Louisiana and stuff, and we're not ever talking about how much money each other makes or anything like that. Yeah. We're talking about like, hey man, I built that house right there, or oh, I worked on such and such's car over there, or I've designed these power lines here. Like all things that we contributed to society is the conversations that take place. Because like it makes you feel good. That's where you get your fulfillment from, is like what your contribution was. The money's just what pays the bills. To where, I have my white collar friends that are all entrepreneurs and executives and stuff like that, and the conversation is always about money. Yeah.
More like self-seeking.
Yeah. It's not even that, it's a bragging thing or anything. It's just that's the way their brains operate. What's the next thing that I can consume? Yeah.
So contributing is the value.
Contribution, yeah. Providing value, contribution. Yeah. I remember when ASP started doing really, really well. Yeah. And I was kind of stepping out of that for the first time, handing the reins over to Joel.
God, that was such a good time.
I was having like an existential crisis though, because I was like, I don't know what my purpose is anymore.
You played video games for like 2 weeks straight. You didn't know what to do with yourself.
Yeah.
And then we got moved into this office.
Right. But yeah, I didn't know what to do. It's like, it was driving me insane. I think back to what you were saying earlier, like we have too much entertainment and too much free time to consume things. I think that's why we have mental health issues to such a high degree now, is because humans are purpose-driven beings. And majority of the time, your purpose comes from what your contribution is. Yeah. Well, if everything is so stinking easy, it's really hard to have a significant contribution. Yeah. And because you have a lack of significant contribution, it's really hard to feel that you have a purpose. Yeah. And without purpose, you don't have like a self-image of yourself that's positive.
It's like doing esteemable acts brings self-esteem.
Right. But it's like, okay, well, where did I do this esteemable acts at?
Yeah. And I think a lot of people don't give themselves credit. This is when I said I was talking to the clinicians about working with clients on this. We'll get people that come in. I've been doing this for 10 years. And same kind of client will come in. They're like, I don't know what to do. I hate my life. And they're just like being a victim. They have kids. They have a marriage. They have a job.
Right.
They're just like, it sucks. They have friends. Like, okay, like change something. Do something about it.
Yeah.
And it's just like head in the sand, like drinking because life sucks.
Right.
It's like, bro, like, what are your values? Like, do you value your marriage? Do you value your kids? Do you value work? If not, like, change them.
Yeah, there's
like,
no clear
figure it
direction
out.
of purpose.
Yeah. And so just, I was like coaching Dean on it. I was like, this person has like no labeled value. Like they have valuable things in their life, but consciously they're not assigning value to it.
Yeah.
And
because
they
it's
need to
easy.
figure out. Yeah. They're like blaming, oh, I'm just going to get divorced. I'm just going to, move back to this other town. It's like, what did you do in those towns that you liked better than this town? Like,
Nothing.
find those things here.
Yeah. It was just more comfortable there.
Yeah, that too. Like, what has changed? So, putting language around values has been really helpful for clients that are, kind of just sticking their head in the sand and saying, "Oh, my life sucks."
Well, I think lack of difficulty, lack of difficulty and hardship creates weak people.
You're just comfortable and just
Right.
oblivious to like life.
And so we create hardship for ourselves.
Yeah.
I was talking with my cousin about this at the funeral or whatever we're calling that thing the other day.
Celebration of life.
But she was talking about how, like, I was like, when are you going to come visit us? She's like, there ain't no way I'm driving over there. I'd have an anxiety attack. And so I'm not dealing with anxiety and depression, stuff like that. I said, it would be hugely beneficial to that because she's taking all kinds of medication for it. I said, why don't you try working out? And she's like, well, I ride horses all day, every day. I was like, yeah, but you want to ride horses. Yeah. She's like, I hate working out. I said, that's why you should do it.
Yeah.
The discipline of you doing the thing that you don't like is what makes it beneficial. Yeah. It's what teaches yourself, like, oh, I'm capable of this. Yeah. It reduces the anxiety because you constantly do things. You're like, oh, wow, I didn't think I could do that. I did do that. And I did it another day and another day and another day. Like, that is what makes it a beneficial thing. That's the esteemable act that builds self-esteem. She's like, oh, I never really thought about it like that. Because you're talking about, I get a lot of physical activity from the horses and stuff. Yeah. You do. By no means am I saying that you don't. But it's the same thing. Like, I go work on the boats and I bust ass carrying lines and rigging and all that stuff, 12 hours a day. Not that I want to do that, but that's the job, right? It's not the same as going in the gym and intentionally pushing myself.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't relate to gym people, because like, it's so great. I love it every day. I have to do it. I'm like, oh, it is a dreaded task for me. Like, I enjoy the progress that I make working out, but like, I do not get any. We went for like a year straight plus almost every day, and did not ever get that high from it. Like, people are talking about.
Me and Garrett did it for 2 straight years.
Yeah.
I mean, I was ripped.
Yeah.
And it was miserable the whole time still. We were doing the dieting and everything, and all I thought about was, when's the next cheat day? Because I want to eat a cheeseburger. I mean, that's
just not a natural inclination.
But I think you do that in reverse, though. The people that love being in the gym and love working out, that can't be your discipline because you want to be there.
You want to be there, yeah. Right. You're not actually disciplined. You just enjoy that activity.
Exactly. So you need to go, engage in other activities that aren't in your comfort zone.
Right. I feel like people look at us with like work and stuff, and like there's a level of discipline to do all the stuff that we do, but it's enjoyable. So it is kind of like, less discipline than it would be for someone who doesn't enjoy it.
Well, there's multiple facets there, right? We've intentionally pushed ourselves to do a lot of things that we don't enjoy, and we've built those disciplines and those integrities to be able to deal with hardship. And so when we have significant hardship and significant issues in the business, we just push straight through it because we've trained those strengths into ourselves.
Yeah.
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 My coffee's wearing off.
Your coffee's wearing off?
Yeah.
Another core value, caffeine.
Caffeinated.
Yeah. What's a core value for you? Mine was providing value and contribution.
Mine is like similar because I like to, I have a value to like kind of change the world with the human trafficking
That's
stuff.
a goal.
I know.
What would be the value around that?
What do you mean?
Well, a goal is like, I want to achieve this one day. The value would be like, this is how I live my life every single day to get to those goals.
I don't know.
Give me something.
What's the value underneath that?
The value underneath what? That ain't my goal. I don't know.
Nobody ever asked me this question.
All right. I'm the
I'm always
therapist
the one
today.
asking the questions.
Welcome to Therapies with Mike Stein.
What is the value under changing the world?
Yeah.
I don't know. Help me figure it out.
Why do you want to change the world? You just want to put Candace Owen out of a job, or?
Yeah, that'd be great. I would love for Candace Owen to go broke. Have nothing to talk about.
Yeah. That won't happen.
Well, there's like this Mother Teresa quote. She's in the Epstein files, so not a fan of her anymore. But she once said,
What's she in the Epstein files for, though? Like, just because you're in the files doesn't mean anything.
they were saying, and you know, like, not everyone's like a saint. Like, they're like put up on a pedestal. You know, she's like kind of on a pedestal. They're like, she's the best, whatever, volunteer that's ever existed.
Still human.
Yeah, they were basically saying that like she didn't actually give a shit like often. That she was just doing it to like be on a pedestal.
Doing what?
Helping children and stuff. And that she was like turning a blind eye to like trafficking stuff at times.
I don't.
So
I think
she wasn't as like purely great as she was like portrayed to be, is what they were saying.
I think that's a really negative lens to view somebody, because it's just because you're aware of something doesn't mean that you are called to go fix it.
Yeah.
Hundreds of millions of people know about the Epstein files. What are y'all motherfuckers doing right now?
Do something.
Exactly. So that's where I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? Just because she was listed doesn't mean that she necessarily was a bad person or did something wrong. Just because she didn't do something to fix it, again, there's millions of people that didn't do something to fix it.
Right. But yeah, I think her being like lumped in that group of people that, you know, turned a blind eye when she's supposed to be, like, her image was that she was making a difference and like doing.
She was making a difference. She made a difference in hundreds of thousands of people's lives.
The difference that she could. Yeah, I think it's like, you know, you only do so much as one person. So.
Right.
Anyways, a quote she said that like really motivated me.
Yeah, I just don't like you saying that you don't like her because she's in the Epstein files.
I say I don't like. I'm just less excited about her.
I think she's still great. She's Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
You got a problem with it? Fuck you.
Anyways, she said a quote that like the greatest poverty is not hunger, it's being unwanted, unloved, and unseen.
Yeah.
And so that's like kind of stuck with me to be like the value to like help people not feel those things and to like alleviate those things for people.
Okay. So the value is to help people define the value in themselves.
That's why it's hard for me to find my own values. I'm helping everyone else. So that's why you don't do therapy on yourself, because you can't see self.
Can't see self.
So my value is to help people have value.
Yeah. How do you do that? What do you do on a daily basis that pursues that?
I mean, my whole career is that.
Yeah.
Helping people find value in their life.
Yeah.
On a personal sense, it's like I had pretty shit bosses. There were like a couple that were good. Like giving back to our team and being a non-shit workplace, non-shit boss, being human in that as well. It's kind of like, yeah, supporting others to like feel seen as humans and supported as well.
Cool.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like to make you and Harley seen and loved.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's maybe why I like to give gifts. It's because I don't know, it's a way to like, I see you. I see that you like to read, so I got you a Kindle.
Yeah. That's cool.
I see that, like Angelique, when she first got here, her birthday was like a week later, and I could tell she was real down, so I like did a whole thing for her birthday that morning. So I don't know, felt good to like, I often felt like unseen as a kid, and so it feels good to like let people know that I see them.
Now we're getting into it. Why do you feel that you were unseen as a kid?
Was neglected. My
Can you pull the mic
therapist
just a
would
hair
say,
closer?
What?
Can you pull the mic just a hair closer? Because you keep talking lower and lower.
Oh, because it's getting real. My therapist would say I was emotionally neglected as a child, not intentionally, but like my parents didn't really know what I needed or wanted.
Yeah.
So I tried like, I think, see what people need and want, so they don't have to like, you know, have a therapist tell them they were emotionally neglected.
But aren't you the therapist that tells them that?
Yes.
I don't want you to have to have another
myself.
therapist.
I want to work myself out of a job too.
Yeah.
That is the goal they
awesome.
set in grad school. They're like, you want to work yourself out of a job.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible, but I think it's a great
It's
goal.
not, but it's a lofty goal.
I think I think the goal to not have long-term repeat clients is an achievable goal, especially with the recovery community. When stuff moves to mental health, I think you can have a therapist indefinitely in mental health because there's always something to work on and process through. But addiction, there's like a clear, definitive, we beat this shit.
Stop doing it.
So I think for that community,
addiction is a symptom of mental health.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you transition out of
A
that.
maladaptive coping skill.
When we can change your billing code to mental health, we've won.
Progress.
Yeah.
But also, I think there's a lot of mental health that is like fixable in a sense, and non-repeat. I think our company, we see a lot of chronic mental health people.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of us have a skewed idea of mental health in like a good way, because like we're helping people with chronic mental health. But a lot of therapists, they're like 8 weeks and done with clients. Like they're like very solution focused. So we get less of those clients. Like we've had some that are like, oh, I feel better talking about it. And they really are genuinely like, oh yeah. Okay. We had that one, there was like one client, a teenager in a car accident, and within one EMDR session was like back to baseline. We had like another session after that because we were like, are you sure?
I think that's different coming from different business model backgrounds too. Because I know we came from private practice background, moved into the treatment space.
Because our clients were so chronic.
Right. But like we've had other therapists that we've worked with that would move like from long-term in treatment space into private practice. Mm-hmm. And it's like they were trying to solve everything in 8 weeks. Yeah. Because in a treatment center space, you're like, hey, insurance approved 40 days. Yeah. You got to solve this shit in 40 days.
Complete life turnaround in 40 days.
Versus private practice, private pay, where it's like, hey, we got all the time in the world. Yeah.
Slow down.
Right.
They're pushing back because you're pushing too hard.
Right.
Once a week therapy.
Right. Like they have to leave the session and go back home and cook dinner. They're not leaving the session and going to their
their homework in their rehab room. Yeah. Yeah, I've had to coach a lot of people on being less solution focused in an ethical sense.
Yeah. But I think it played out perfectly for us to target, outpatient levels of care, even in the treatment sense, because there's kind of two components there. First off, they got to want to be here because they're
voluntary.
Yeah, it's a voluntary program.
Yeah.
It's not residential treatment. And then in that regard too, like we can go indefinitely. Like you don't.
Yeah.
It's not a 60-day and then find somewhere else to live program. It's
We have people like 6 months.
right.
And then staying with their therapist at Atomic.
Exactly. So I think that's been very beneficial for us. But I think a lot of times, again, like it's not kind of like the parenting thing. Nobody's intentionally trying to do it wrong. It's just we're trying our best at it and with the skills that we have.
Yeah.
In the therapy world, I don't think anybody's intentionally doing it wrong. It's just, hey, you were trained, you need to solve problems in 40 days, then you solve problems in 40 days.
Yeah.
Or you're trained, hey, we go at the pace that the client is comfortable with, and you go at the pace the client's comfortable with.
Yeah.
And kind of finding that middle ground has been a beautiful process.
Yeah, I think we've done really well with that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So my value is, what was it again?
Your value is to provide value. So
provide
you're back
value.
to the same exact thing as what mine was. from two different perspectives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To help people feel seen. Yeah. And
Yeah.
valued.
Yeah. I think it's great.
They're the same but different.
Right.
Yours is like providing tangible value.
Yeah.
Mine's like more intangible.
Well, I think we're both learning the other, right?
Yeah.
I'm learning to be more comfortable with providing non-tangibles.
Emotional value.
Yeah, emotional
Yeah.
value, which is difficult for me because I just want to be like, stop being a bitch, do your job. And that's hard. But that's not the right answer.
Intuitive.
Yeah.
Validating helps.
Right. And then I think you are learning tangible value more with business to where it's like, hey, it's great that our clients are happy and doing better. We still got to make money.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to teach people that mentality because we've been in the mentality for probably a year or two that there's going to be other locations and the team is focused on this location. And so like kind of bringing up some of our leadership, I'm like they wanted to buy stickers for UAs so people know to do a UA that night. And I was like, that's going to be like $50 a week at each location. Is that scalable?
Right.
They're like, oh no. I'm like, yeah, let's buy wristbands. Scale like you reuse wristbands every week.
What's the wristband for?
To indicate like it's a purple wristband to indicate you have a UA tonight. Instead of having to hunt down people and they forget, it's like there's a purple wristband on your wrist.
Oh, yeah.
You know you have to do a UA.
Yeah, because you can rewear wristbands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stickers you throw away.
Yeah.
So it was like $50 once a year, if that,
Yeah.
or $50 every week. And so trying to like impart that, what I have learned from you and Scott,
Yeah.
providing value and sustainability.
LTV, lifetime value.
Yeah.
Everything has an LTV.
Yeah. But it's so funny, like seeing people, the team, they're focused on like the here and now. They're like, oh, these cute stickers and, you know, little like spark. They're funny, and they would spark people to like remember. But
Yeah. Well, I think so there's a couple components
the
there, right?
emotional part too.
I think one component, we do a fantastic job of raising leaders. Like everybody is good at contributing independent thought. They're looking for opportunities for improvement. That's a fantastic leadership skill, fantastic team skill.
Yeah, I love it.
And then, you know, we have the people that we're training up to move into positions of management leadership right now. And they're starting to kind of put the pieces together of like, okay, there's like a fiscal metric here that I have to attach to everything. And then we have us that understand the scalability. But then, you know, you have your different lanes. Like Sal's lane is to figure out what's going to be, you know, the best customer experience. And then Lori's lane is how do we have that on a multitude of levels? And then our lane is how do we finance all of it?
And grow it.
Right.
Yeah. I told I know I told this too. Maybe Micah. Yeah. I told him when Lori gets promoted, I want to get, because she'll take some of my titles. I was like, I think I want to be chief vibe officer.
Chief vibe officer.
Because it's the vibe of like operation and clinical. It's heavily curated.
There you go. Yeah, people always ask me what I do. I was like, whatever's needed.
Whatever's needed.
Yeah.
On the back end.
I'm the CFO some days. I'm the CMO other days. Some days I'm just cleaning a toilet.
Some days you're just watching TikToks.
That's it.
You're here when the shit hits the fan.
That's it. I'm the oh shit button.
Like Emily's computer died yesterday. I was like, ask Mike. I don't know.
Well, let's talk about that for a
What's that
second.
with the lifetime of a MacBook?
We have this weird like bell curve of computer knowledge. Like I feel like you have the generation that's before us. So like the 50 plus year olds,
Yeah.
they do not understand computers. Yeah. And then you have the millennials that know computers like the back of their hand.
Computers we like grew up with computers as
Right.
computers were growing up. So we had to learn.
But then you have like the next generation, like the 20 somethings and younger, that are back to being on the bottom of the bell curve and they don't know shit about computers anymore.
Because they didn't have to learn about it.
Yeah.
It's just there.
I know. It's just, it's crazy. Like,
What
Emily
was
came in.
wrong with it?
That's the part I'm getting to. Emily comes in here freaking out. She's like, my computer's not working. And I tried to open it up and it flashed and it turned off. I said, did you try plugging it in? Well, no. I said, go plug it in, close it for 10 minutes and reopen it. And 11 minutes after that, I got a text from her. Oh, it's working again.
Oh my gosh. Hard reset. It was just not charged.
I don't know if it was charged or not, but with computers, there's a lot of times where it'll get stuck in a loop where a program is trying to run and it's on an infinite loop where it can't come up with a solution. If you plug it in and close it, it does like a soft reset where it puts everything into like a stasis mode. When you reopen, it pops. That's why like you'll open up and you'll kind of get that pause for a second, then you log in and all your apps start to pop back up. Because they kind of go into like a stasis and then they recycle back. So if you get stuck in an infinite loop like that, then you close it, you let it sit. But like those troubleshooting techniques, that
is such a good metaphor for trauma. That's literally trauma.
There you go.
And then you process it and it goes back away.
See,
to the
her
right
computer
place.
needed some EMDR.
It did. Start tapping on it. That's crazy. Look at that.
But yeah, the same thing like Micah's computer. You know what was wrong with Micah's computer?
Yeah, the sound and stuff wasn't working on it.
Yeah, because he just had the mic turned off. So I said, do you use headphones? No. I said, why don't you get you a pair of headphones?
Yeah, he tried to lead staffing the other day, and Benny's and I were like, absolutely not. Somebody else take over. Like we just like logged out of it. It was so bad. We couldn't hear anything.
He was leading staffing?
Lori's had people, because there's the Zoom people that Zoom in.
Oh.
And I was out sick, and Benny's is virtual. So yeah, we were on it. We're like, we can't hear jack shit. Like we gotta.
Yeah.
Somebody else, please.
Yeah, no.
That's so funny.
So in general, here you go. Computer ethics. If you're going to be on a Zoom call, anything digital, have headphones. Do not have an open mic. That's terrible. Because what happens is your mic cycles through with your audio output and it compresses the mic because it's trying to not hear itself.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you fixed those.
Yeah.
Thank you. You provided value.
I provided value. Anyway, yeah, we have a great team. Just some little nuances like that kind of blow my mind sometimes.
Gen Z. No, there is a comparison that Gen Z is like what's before boomers, like the quiet generation. Like that they're very similar.
Before boomers?
The silent generation.
The silent
Yeah.
generation?
So like my grandmother generation, mama's generation.
Yeah.
Gen Z is very similar to them.
Very reserved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree.
Quiet, shy, meek.
Yeah.
Focuses on themselves.
I wouldn't say meek. I would just maybe stoic.
Reflective, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're not soft. They will show boundaries real quick if you push them. They just would prefer that you leave them alone.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Gen Z is like being compared to the silent gen.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that.
Yeah.